gathered over here for international conference on cutting-edge technologies in advanced computing. And now I request Amruta to felicitate Dr. P.S. Prasad. Now I request Kalani to felicitate Dr. M.B. Patil. Now let's get to the judges. First judge, Dr. P.S. Prasad sir. Sir is professor and head of department of computer science at Priyadarshini Institute of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur. Then sir holds a PhD and has published numerous papers and is a member of various professional bodies including IEEE. Sir is having research interests including cloud computing, data mining and data security. Now our second judge, Dr. M.B. Patil. Sir is assistant professor at Department of Computer Science at Government College of Engineering, Kolhapur. Sir holds a PhD and is a member of BOSS. His research interests include cybersecurity. Now, let me tell you, there are certain rules for our today's competition and presentation. So, there will be total a time interval of 15 minutes. Here, after 8 minutes, a bell will be ring. Then we are having 2 minutes to conclude our talking. Then after 2 minutes, another bell will be ring, and then 5 minutes will be for question and answer session. Okay. And then after our all presentations, there will be one quiz at the other port. Okay. And after that, we will be having our feedback sessions and vote of things. Okay. So now let us begin.
So I am presenting my paper on office resource management using barcode system with my fellow teammate Shruti. So let's start. So imagine you are in the office and there are hundreds of computers and printers. So to track them it is difficult. So to tackle this problem, we have come up with this idea of a barcode system where it helps us to go through the problems and all, and providing a unique barcode to the product and all, so that we can track them. So next is our problem statement, where offices still use manual method for tracking assets, leading to error and duplications and data loss. So this lack of automation causes inefficient resource use and increase administrative time and cost. It is important to develop barcode system for that and to ensure real-time tracking and data accuracy, so that we don't have any errors and all in our overall management. So methodology. So we have built a modular design with front-end, back-end and database, where we have used HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python and SQL. So process of flow, like we have first we register, then we see our product, then we track them for different departments and all, where we can borrow the item, return the item and all. Justification that barcode systems are accurate, low cost and easy to integrate. That's why we have used barcode. So data set description, which contains like for assets like computers, printers, furniture, stationery and all, where we provide unique IDs like asset ID, barcode, category, location, status and all. Also we have performed 4-week test in our campus only for different departments, so that we can get the data and improve our project. So these were our results, that inventory processing time was reduced by 65%, tracking errors were decreased by 80%, and visible. This project also highlights the potential of barcode system in office management beyond traditional use. Some limitations where we face were that quality issue, initial setup cost, and need for user training. So, conclusion where we came up with future works like integration with AI for analytics and all, IoT for real-time tracking, cloud-based system for predictive tracking, and real-time monitoring. So, this was our project. Where we can find the resources, add the resources. Unique barcode was given for the that we can follow the project. We can also find the resources and return. So yeah, we have achieved 65% of faster operations and 85% fewer errors rather than the traditional tracking system. And also the system is very cost effective, scalable and easy to integrate. These were the references we took. It was from the recent IEEE format and international journals. You can give
Rather than barcode, why didn't you use QR code?
like barcode are cost
Because for
effective.
barcode you have to create a barcode machine.
Yeah.
In case of QR, it is easily printed from any machine. One thing. Another thing is, even if rather than going for barcode or QR, if you assign a particular unique ID
Yes.
to each machine or each particular thing, for example, if it's a printer, you can say PR 1 2 3, PR 3 4 5, PR 5, whatever it is.
Yeah, initially we have started with that.
So
Initially.
what is the barcode here?
Like we can in future if we scan, we can get all the product history. Like I have ordered that.
What is the usage of getting the history? What we are verifying the history for that particular product?
Sometimes like industries if the machine is very old. So if we know that history, we can just predict it like is it efficient
For
or
that
does
purpose,
it
we are having an identifier.
Yes.
All the related details with respect to that identifier will be available as a master server, master machine.
Yeah, but if you use large scale, like in
And there is one more option like stock below the order table, especially in case of inventory system. The moment it starts functioning unwell or if it starts giving the errors, so at that time you have to check it out and you have to control it. You have to get the new one.
yeah, but if you look upon in large scale, like in factories.
That is what I am telling you in last year only. Management information system software where inventory is done. For example, if you are having a shop, within that shop there might be 100 set of machines, 100 punch machines, 100 printers. And the moment you know that if any person arrives or any of the company comes to you, they demand at least more than 10 printers or everything is about 10. So the moment your inventory shows that number of tablets are less than 10, you have to reorder that.
Yeah.
It is automatically done. What is the need of getting the barcode?
It means cost you money to add the date.
Honestly, it is an increased cost. Why unnecessarily we are creating a new automation thing like barcodes and some of that efficiency.
So like we were facing some problems in our campus, like if I'm borrowing some item for an
basic mouse or keyboard we used to get lost.
So for tracking, we have integrated for canvas, college
I'm pursuing my BTech degree in information technology. So my paper is based on the facial expression recognition using machine learning. So these are the authors of my paper and I am the president. So introduction. Nowadays we are all know facial expressions are plays very important role in communication rather than in verbal or non-verbal. So facial expressions is one of the most natural way to communicate with human emotion. So recognizing this expression through the machine help the improve computer interaction, mental health and security. So we try to achieve the motivation that designing an efficient and lightweight machine learning model to accurately identify this human emotion. So related virtually, these are some papers who can work on this same title. So first one is first one paper will use the methodology like PCA for reducing the image size and use data set like CK, MMI and find the accuracy above 90%. Then second one is a deep CNN model. Use the FDR 2013 data set and achieve 70.5.8% accuracy. Then third one is use the methodology of review of deep learning based on FDR models and summarize the accuracy level is top model. Then second one, then fourth one achieve the 60% accuracy and fifth one use the use the SVM and KM and deep accuracy less than deep learning. Then problem statement. The research aims to build a machine learning model that classifies the facial expression into emotions categories using grayscale images from dataset FAR 2013. So we try to develop machine learning model to classify the emotions from facial expression using FAR 2013 dataset. And objective of this paper is to design a pre-processing pipeline that converts and standardizes the spatial images from model training. Then we use to implement the support vector machine model for classifying 7 basic human emotions. And we evaluate the accuracy and effectiveness of FAR 2013 data. Then this is the high-level overview, which includes the machine learning pipeline. Means the processing of our project. So first one is image processing, in which we can collect the various input images. Then pre-process this data set. We can extract the data set from noises, images, then non-active images, etc. Then feature extraction. We can extract some features from FAR 2000 data set. Then we can train these images. Then we can use some images for training, then some images for testing. And we evaluate the accuracy of this FAR 2013 data set. And we can save this model for future use. Because the one of the most advantage of this project is we save this all images in Joblib. So we does not require to train these images when we use future data. So we use SVM because of its simplicity, accuracy and efficiency. Then description. We use FAR 2013 dataset and divide this dataset in training and testing model. So experimental setup. First one we use Python programming language, OpenCV NumPy and file libraries and support vector machine for classification. And in pre-processing, we convert this image in grayscale images effectively perform the immersion detection. Then useful for human-computer interaction, security monitoring, immersion aware AI. So limitation is grayscaling में only grayscaling is used and accuracy drop with variation. Then summary. So in summary, the study presents the machine learning based approach for facial expression recognition using FER data set. This proposed SPO model effectively classifies the 7 basic emotions. After reprocessing images into grayscale and resizing them into 48 into 48 pixels. So for future work, we can use deep learning approach like real-time videos, based recognition, and larger and more diverse data sets, or multimodal emotion analysis. So for reference purpose, we can use all these research papers.
Which features you are expected from the
We classify this data set in 7 images like angry, sad, another fear. So as this type of features, like which image is based on angry face, then which image is for happy.
data set में तो useful testing certainly.
So for data set we use 75 for training and remaining 20. So total accuracy is 90 for 95.
PPT में जब तक ट्रेन होने का होगा इसकी तो एक्सपीरियंस पूरा थिंग्स कंपेयर
Can you explain?
तो ग्राफ to improve if your results are correct